feeling just being able to watch your team grit out a win? You know, you guys kind of almost gave it away there at the end, but were able to kind of hold it down. Just what's the feeling now? Is it a mixed feeling because you guys had an 18-point lead and then surrendered it, or is it more so okay, at least we were able to stick it out and get the win?
I'd say mixed is appropriate. A win is a win. You found a way to win the game, did enough to win the game. You know, I just told the guys my only gripe is we had a chance to be up 20-25 in the first half. We let them get back to, I think it was, I can't remember, but they cut the deficit at halftime. You know, that can come back to bite you, but it didn't. So we got it done in the end. And we'll have to just learn from it, take a look at a few of the scenarios, and get better.
Alex Schiffer with The Athletic.
Steve, kind of touching on that end of game sequence, just what would you have liked to have seen come out better from that? And you've talked before about sometimes taking your foot off the gas a little bit. Did you see that at all in the fourth quarter when the Knicks were coming back, or was that more of them than you guys there?
Yeah, I don't think we were that sharp. You know, defensively, a few too many mistakes. You know, we were fairly solid for, you know, the most part tonight defensively, but, you know, I thought there was a little stretch of lax defense in the first half and a stretch down the fourth quarter where we could have done a little better. But you know how it is in this league. You're playing NBA players. They have nothing to lose when they're down 12, 18 points, and you have everything to lose. So that's how this goes sometimes. And we got the win, which is the most important thing. But you tip your hat to the Knicks. They played hard and made it difficult for us. And in the end, we got the win.
Back to Christian Winfield.
Hey, Coach, it's probably going to be a story, but did you see what happened at the end of the game there when Julius approaches the refs and has to be restrained? Did you see all that happen, and just what did you make of that?
I didn't see it. Sorry, I missed all that.
Brian Lewis with the New York Post. Brian, you're muted.
My apologies, Steve. That is what I wanted to ask you. But could you just comment on what you've seen from Julius and his development? That notwithstanding at the end?
No, he's turned into an all-star player. You know, he's become more accurate and efficient shooting the ball. He's making plays for his teammates, and you know, he rebounds. He's a tough matchup. You know, he's quick enough to go by people. He's strong enough to overpower people, and now he can shoot from all three levels. So he's definitely developed into an all-star player.
Back to Alex Schiffer.
Hey, Steve, I got a two-parter on Jeff. Just to start off, I mean, he got that really hot start for you guys in the first quarter. Just what do you think was working for him early?
Sorry, who was that? I couldn't. Jeff. Well, he was getting it on the short roll. He made a couple nice floaters, made some threes tonight, I think. 2 threes. You know, I think he was just smart in his roles. James found him. James, I mean, made some beautiful passes to him for layups, dunks, and then that short roll. He had a couple floaters, a few threes. You add it all up. He had a really efficient shooting night, and you know, and also was our primary defender on Randall.
And he was out for a little bit. Was that just the rotations, or did he take a shot of some sort?
Yeah, he took a shot, but he recovered and was able to finish the game.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Back to Brian Lewis.
What was your vantage point on that last play, Kyrie's defense on there?
Yeah, I mean, he reached in and got a piece of the ball, and yeah, I mean, you know, he made a good play. Just took Randall out of his rhythm with the slap on the ball, and you know, we survived. He got a piece of it on the way up and threw him off his rhythm. He came down with it. I guess called travel, and we move on.
Thanks so much, Coach. We appreciate it.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.